I'm in a good mood tonight. I think everyone can tell that. And you know why? Because it's summer now. It's officially summer, and this has got to be my favorite time of year until it's time to do another bit about the seasons. Check in a couple of months. I love fall. But I really do. I love the summer, and like a lot of people, I love summer picnics and barbecues. I like getting outside with my friends and having a picnic or a barbecue. And in fact, earlier this week, true story, I had a summer picnic in Central Park, and I took along my two best buddies, band leader Max Weinberg. I took him along. Yeah, we had a good time. And you know what? You can't... And if you're going to bring Max, you got to bring along our show's announcer, Joel Goddard. Brought him too. There he is. And we had such a good time. I don't know why he never closes his mouth, but... Or do I? But anyway, keep it clean. We're going to keep it clean. I don't know what you're thinking about. I don't know what... I said, welcome to the land of the ice and snow. But anyway, we had a great time. The three of us were in Central Park. We had this picnic. We had a really good time. And we took a lot of pictures while we were there. All of us were taking pictures. And I sent them away to the photo shop. And they just came back seconds ago. And I thought, instead of just hogging these to myself, do you want to see them? Do you want to see our pictures from our picnic? Yeah, good. All right, let's take a look right now at these late-night summer picnic photos. Here we go. We really didn't need that part. You folks want to? Yeah, okay, well then let's do it. All right, here we go. As I say, these are pictures of what happened. The other day, I was just sitting in my office, hard at work, when I suddenly decided to have a picnic. There's me having an idea or a stroke. I don't know which one. Anyway, so I called Max and Joel and told them to meet me in Central Park. I said, come on, fellas. They couldn't see what I was pointing to over the phone, and they got confused. Anyway, it was time to go to the park, so I rode my bike to Central Park. There I am. And, it's the Cindy Lou Who 3000. So I took my... And Max took a cab. He took a cab there, and his usual experience. And Joel crawled out of his home in the bushes. And so we were all set to go. And we were all happy to see each other. There we are. Unfortunately, Joel was a little too happy, unfortunately. She got creepy. Anyway, I showed the guys that I brought drinks. And Max brought generic cheese balls. And Joel brought the hamburger meat. I said, Joel, you idiot, how are we supposed to eat a live cow? Joel said, don't worry, he won't be alive for long. Then Joel told the cow a rambling story about his adventures in junior college, and the cow blew its brains out. The burgers were ready in no time. I said, Max, you were supposed to bring buns. Max said, I did. And he held up a copy of Buns magazine. Joel said, that's disgusting. Max said, only if you don't like girls. Joel said, just what are you implying? Max said, I'm implying that you're into men, Joel. Joel said, and just what is that supposed to mean? Max said, it means that you, Joel Goddard, routinely spend your nights trolling through dark alleys looking for young men to have rough, sweaty sex with. And Joel said, in that case, I apologize. Well, then things got dicey because I remembered that I still hadn't put on sunblock. And I was already starting to burn right on my forearm right there. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough sunblock in the tube I brought. It was all out. So Max and Joel helped me put on the amount I need. Now I was really ready for fun. Well, once the sunblock soaked in, I said, let's throw a Frisbee. Joel said, and we all imagined how fun that would be. Joel said, but we don't have a Frisbee. God, he bottomed out there, didn't he? His whole life is coming apart. We don't have a Frisbee, so Max stole one from a kid. The kid said, "Give that back." And Max said, "What are you gonna do about it?" So the kid kicked Max in the groin, bit him on the knee, and tattooed the word bitch on his chest. Then he sold us his Frisbee for $600. Joel said, "Man, oh man, you guys better watch out because I'm a great Frisbee player." I said, "Yeah? I bet you throw like a girl." So Joel showed me how hard he could throw, and it cut my head off. Luckily, my head landed right back on again. And I was really mad at that point. So I threw the Frisbee back at Joel as hard as I could and hit Joel in the mouth. Just then, we noticed that someone had stolen all our food and drinks. Max said, "We're gonna starve." Max started hallucinating that Joel was a hot dog, and Joel started hallucinating that I was a can of beer. And we got photos of this somehow. Fortunately, I spotted a hot dog cart just in the nick of time. There was a really pretty lady buying a hot dog. Max said to her, "Hey, baby, when you're done with that hot dog, can I interest you in a foot long?" She said, "Sure." Max said, "What do you mean?" She said, "I'd like to see your foot-long penis." And Max just started crying. Just then, Joel noticed a couple of big-time celebrities. That's right, it was Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. I guess he got taller all of a sudden. What happened? Or anyway, they started carving something really romantic on a tree. But it just said, "We love publicity." Right after... That's the best Tom Cruise body double we could get. I mean, it's real. Right after that, we noticed a mime performing in the park. Joel said, "This guy's a real loser." And we all laughed really hard. Unfortunately, we didn't see his mime friends behind us. They looked pretty tough, so we ran like hell and jumped into one of those Central Park carriages. But the carriage wasn't going fast enough. The mimes were gaining. So I gave the horse some crystal meth. And the horse ran up a building. We all fell 29 stories. Luckily, we landed on the mimes. And it turned out to be the best summer picnic we ever had. Those are good, precious memories. I'll never lose these. All right, everybody, we're going to take a break. Stick around. We got a great...